Greetings and welcome to my Supreme locked account. Now, what is a Supreme locked account? Well, it's a bit like the extreme lock from people like Tedious, except I have decided to make it so if I ever unlock anything that's in multiple locks, I will have to complete the lock afterward. Also, in the miscellaneous and Slayer tab, a lot of those are seen as passive by people. I have decided to make all items in there part of another lock, or make each monster that drops these items have a individual lock, which each of these locks are subject to the same rules as a normal collection lock page. This will enforce me to go on very wild grinds if I get anything from, well, anything really. And this will probably be absolute torture. Now, there still are some passive things I can do. Like the skilling pets, all pets are considered passive, as any pet would literally just mean I had to grind out everything. Random events and Hespori are impossible to actually actively do without spending way too much time doing nothing. And hard, elite and master clues all have a rare tab, which I don't consider as a thing I can actively complete, as these are basically impossible to complete. I will, however, be allowed to stack clues, even though they still are a task that I would have to complete if I ever got anything on them. The way this is going to work is I can collect a clue and complete it to a casket. If I open this casket, I don't have to complete the lock, but if I get a rare item from the clue scroll, then I will have to do it. Other things that are subject to this is the loot from the brimstone chest, the lounge chest, the crystal chest, and the evil chicken outfit. Apart from this, all items have to be obtained one lock at a time, no stacking. Anything that requires me or is unlocked through KC, this is things like the Jumpy Bird hats, I'm not allowed to get KC for, as this is sort of like stacking up Castle Wars tickets and saying I haven't started Castle Wars yet, despite having actively worked towards. For things I have already done, I only have a few screenshots of it, so I'll just quickly go over those. I started out going for full graceful, which gave me a few of the random event collection locks also. Ended up with around 65 agility. I then went over to doing motherload mine, which gave me, I think it was around 80 mining. Consisted of getting the full set of armor and what's it called, a cold bag, jump bag, and also one of the upstairs room and the larger bag. I also did shooting stars. This didn't really give much XP, but I ended up getting 4 pieces of the decoration thingy, so I could upgrade the whole set, and also the celestial ring. And last but not least, I ended up deciding to do the last real early mining I could do, which is mining gloves. Did this mostly through iron, but after I got the first mining gloves, I actually did a bit of coal too. This is because it's actually very AFK and I needed a lot of coal for the next lock, which I then started up doing after I had smithed a ton of bars. This was the Giant's Foundry, as you may have guessed. This ended up giving me around 5 million GP, which is something I need for one of the next locks I will be going for, which should be in the next video.